Anybody have a dream of retiring or moving down or even upsizing to anywhere along this view right here? We're sitting on the Intracoastal Waterway in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. And the guy sitting next to me is Stephen DeLange with Dream Finders. He's with a corporate builder, and they are building homes along the Intracoastal Waterway. So if you're enjoying the view, all the boats passing by, the jet skis that are going by, the ripples of the waves coming, then you're going to want to give Stephen a call and talk about having a home built with this as your backyard. So let's welcome in Stephen DeLange. How you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
I'm good. How long you been a realtor for?
About, not too long actually, about 2.5 years now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And do you like it?
I love it, yeah.
Only corporate? Any residential?
No, so I started with Keller Williams.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. So I started out with them thinking that, I saw all the big realtors like yourself doing really well. And I was like, I can do this too. And started on my own without joining a team. I should have. And it didn't work out as well as I wanted. Okay. But after about 6 months, I went into new builds.
Okay. I want you to look right at the screen. And before we go any further, we're going to start something different. This is who we're going into the show with, Stephen DeLange. I want you to give your email, your phone number, your website, where people can find you, where you're currently working, and then we'll get into the show. Let's do something. I usually do it at the end. Let's do it in the beginning. Go ahead.
That's good. So my name's Stephen DeLange. I am with Dream Finders Homes, specifically the neighborhood Islecrest, which is right in Grand Dunes on the Intracoastal Waterway. And you can reach me at 443-844-2758 or with email steven.delange@dreamfindershomes.com.
Excellent. All right. So you started with Keller Williams, you started residential, and then you went over to corporate.
Yeah.
What is the big difference personally? We're not talking about anybody. We're not going to talk about brokers or colleagues or anything. From a personal perspective, since you did both, what do you find the difference? In case there's a new agent kind of torn, just got their license and is torn between going corporate and residential, what did you feel the difference was?
So I feel with residential, I was a little bit lost as a new agent. And specifically, I was looking how to find clients, what to do. It was very much looking for what to do. And my background is in marketing, sales, and I've run my own companies. So when I joined new home builders, it was a lot easier because it was bringing people to me and bringing them in, connecting with realtors. And it just felt natural. And that was for me the biggest difference, knowing exactly what to do.
Right.
I knew who my audience was and I knew how to bring them in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the Dream Finders, let's talk about Dream Finders. They're a newer company. They're not as big as the D.R. Hortons or the Lennars, but you guys are picking up a lot of speed here in the coastal Carolina area. Yeah. So what made you choose Dream Finders?
So before Dream Finders, I was actually with Great Southern Homes for a while.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, yeah, that's how we met the first time.
Yes.
And actually, I moved away for for a short 6 months to Colorado. Mm-hmm. And when I came back, Great Southern Homes was being bought out.
Yes, and they were just bought out by Stanley Martin.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So when I came back from Colorado, I was like, what should I do? And one of the options was going back to Stanley Martin. And because I didn't know the company or there was a lot of change going on, I was like, you know what, let's look at some other options. And I got in contact with the new manager at Dream Finders Homes, Matthew Branson.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I've met him once before, and at the time I was trying to go over to the company he worked at the time, and this was just the perfect moment. He was happy to have me, and I was like, you know what, let's try something new, fresh start, and a beautiful neighborhood. So
So that's a great segue to talk about this beautiful view. Mm-hmm. You look at something similar every single day when you go to work. I mean, You're like working in heaven. Let's talk about the community, the new construction community that you are serving. Tell us about the house that Dream Finders are building and where they're building that you have such a great view like this.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm extremely happy to be in the neighborhood, of course. We have 111 total lots in the neighborhood. It's right in the middle of Grand Dunes, just to the right of Del Webb. And so it's in the heart of Myrtle Beach, right? It's close to dining, shopping, you name it. Very close to the beach, which is nice. And 25 lots are on the Intracoastal Waterway. So homes ranging all the way from 1,600 square feet all the way to 3,100. So there's a variety of size homes. And lots are big enough that you can have a pool in the backyard. So having a pool on Intracoastal Waterway with the Grand Dunes golf course right behind it.
Oh, so it's this similar view, but the golf course is back. Oh,
Exactly.
that is delicious.
Right?
Wow, really?
Yep, yep.
All right, and what are the price ranges for these homes?
So we're starting in the mid sixes.
Okay.
And if you're looking at Intracoastal Waterway lots, they're starting at about $1 million.
Okay. Well, of course, you want this view, you want over here. I mean, look, we've got a boat. You guys will see it in a second. Some sort of pontoon boat is coming by. I could sit out here and have my coffee. Oh, there goes the boat. Quick one. I could sit out here and have my coffee all day long. So if I knew I had an opportunity to buy a house with this, oh, I'd be out here every day.
I know.
That wouldn't work.
It's so nice and peaceful, right? Boats coming by, the water, here in the water, it's amazing.
It is. It's just so nice. I think I'm a July baby, and I'm just drawn to the summer and the sun and the beach and the water. It's just so nice. But, so you're married?
Yep.
Okay. Does your wife do real estate as well?
She does not, well, sort of. So she is in IT, but it's in data center IT. So it's sort of like real estate for IT companies.
Sure. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you guys live somewhere in the coastal Carolina area, of course, right?
Yeah. So we're in Conway.
Oh, you're in
ourselves.
Conway. I love
Yeah.
Conway.
Yeah, we're like right on the border of, we're in Wild Wing, so right on the border.
Okay,
yeah.
That's a great community too.
Yeah.
That amenity center is gorgeous there.
Beautiful.
And that golf course is stunning. I sold a couple houses in there. It's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and the location is just so nice because it's right on the border of Carolina Forest, and then going into Conway you can as well.
And you've got that Aldi right at the corner.
Yes.
You have to go food shopping. It's right there. And then what? You're 30 minutes to the beach and like 15 minutes to Main Street in Conway. It's a prime location.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what else? Okay, let's talk about Stephen DeLange. Okay. Got into real estate about 2.5 years ago. I feel like, okay, I'm from New York. Everybody talks about my accent. I feel like you have a little accent there. Where are you originally from?
I'm still working on my American accent.
Okay. Yeah.
It's getting there.
Forget about it. Hey, you wanna yeah. I'll make it from New York if you want to practice.
Yeah, that's good. Let's do that. No, I'm from the Netherlands originally.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you ever go back? You have family there?
Yes, I do. So all my family is still back there. My siblings, parents, I have a grandpa still there, aunts and uncles, yeah.
And what made you come to America?
Originally, I came to coach and lecture in soccer.
No way.
Yeah.
You're a soccer player?
Yeah, player and coach, yep.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
How many years?
The majority of my life. Like, I've played since since I could walk, really.
Yeah.
And I made it to professional level even. And but I got a lot of injuries on my ankle.
Okay.
So I ended up going towards coaching and actually excelled at that too. I went and actually coached professional for 3 years as well.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's what brought me here. So I went to coach for Arsenal in London. And I ended up coming here to teach kids how to play, but also lecture coaches on how to develop talent.
Nice.
Yeah. So
can you still dribble the ball and
yeah.
What position did you play?
I play like center back or holding midfielder, defensive midfielder.
Okay, yeah. I played from the time I was a child up through high school, through right into. I didn't take the scholarship when I went into college, but I played either left fullback or right wing, I think, or right fullback and left wing. It was like the opposite. I played if I was offense or deep, wherever the coach put me in for that day. I played. I loved soccer.
I should have brought a ball. We could have been juggling here together. That'd be awesome.
We could have been juggling everything. You could have. I love to head the ball. Oh man, I was very competitive back in the day. But as I aged, I was very afraid of her. You said your ankle, my knees. I was very afraid to injure my knees. My best friend went on to play all through college, full scholarship, and then she played for a women's team until she had to have the knee replaced, all that crazy surgery. So, but soccer's great. How'd you do during the World Cup that we had? Is that what it was called? The World Cup?
Yeah.
Who are you rooting for?
Well, towards the end, I was very happy Spain won, so I was rooting for them. However, I was rooting for my own country, the Netherlands.
Of course. How'd you guys do?
All right. We made it to...
Because you weren't there, coach.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I would have made a big difference now.
Yeah. Well, you might have been playing on it also. You could.
Yeah, maybe. It's always, with injuries and just other players. Like right now, in the positions I played in, we have amazing players. Like the best defender in the world is Dutch. So, yeah, I don't know. But Yeah, we played against Morocco at some point in the tournament, and we just played very cowardly, and it backfired, and we lost.
Oh, you lost. You got
But
your butts kicked that game. Yeah.
we sure did. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I couldn't believe the reception. Actually, I was being a soccer player back in the 70s and 80s, and even through the early, like through 1990. The reception was amazing, and
Yeah.
it was so great to see. It was better than the Giants and the Jets and the Yankees and the Mets.
Yeah.
The reception for the soccer was just, it's crazy. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I didn't go to any bars to watch, and I watched a couple games on television, but it was great. But anyway, the name of the show is called Realtors and RVs, so we'll get back to real estate. So, Stephen, once again, I want you to look in your camera. If somebody wants this view, a house built, a small house, 1,600 square feet, a large house, 3,100 square feet, built with this view in the background, how are they going to get in touch with you?
You can reach out by phone is typically best. Text or call 443-844-2758, or you can email me at steven.delange@dreamfindershomes.com.
Nice. Now, 2.5 years in real estate, have you had a really challenging moment that changed the trajectory of your career? Was there anything that was so challenging that it made you or break you, just changed you?
I think so. I think several. The main ones were starting in real estate as a single agent. That was rough. So I started looking for something, not something else, but like a different way in real estate, which would become new homes. And when I joined Great Southern Homes, I was opening a new neighborhood. That was challenging too, but it made me get out of my comfort zone, go on social media, grow all my social media platforms, get in contact with realtors like yourself.
Yeah.
And that really blew out. That blew up. Like, just got so many people, know so many people, and so many good realtors, and that really accelerated my career.
Oh, yeah. When
Yeah.
my husband started real estate, it was back in 02 or 03. Might have been 03. He was a New York City fireman at the time. And, you know, they were working 24-hour shifts. So he had all this free time in between. He said, I'm going to get my real estate license. So he did. We only had the newspaper, a phone, regular phone and the newspaper back then.
Yeah.
So he would put his suit on. He was very big into door knocking. So when I got my license, he was like, oh, I'll go door knocking with you, you know, and I started to love door knocking too. But being in corporate and they're coming to you, you're using social media as a way to get yourself out there.
Yeah.
And what platforms do you use? How do you post? Like, do you have any secret sauce that you want to share with us?
Honestly, the only secret sauce is be consistent.
Okay.
You see often realtors that are, or colleague realtors, they post once or twice or like once a month, and it's not enough. You need to be, and it doesn't necessarily need to be silly stuff, right? You have to be consistent and just inform people of what you have and do some funny stuff here and there.
Yeah.
But just be consistent. That's really the secret sauce. I mean,
the secret sauce is consistency. Yeah. I mean, I feel like that goes for anything and everyone, any business, whether you, even if you're trying to lose weight, you have to be consistent. Yeah. We had that conversation a couple shows ago with another agent. Like, he lost a lot of weight, and it was the consistency, the mind over matter and stuff. On your worst day in real estate, have you ever thought about giving up?
I sure have.
Yeah. I love the honesty. I love being on this show, and I love the honesty. Yeah.
Well, and I think everyone has, you know what I mean? And still, even if you're doing well, you still have days that you're like, wow, you know, why is this going so bad? But I read a quote the other day, and it said, when you're doing really well, you're not as good as you think you are. And when you're doing really bad, you're not as bad as you think you are.
Exactly.
You know, and that's so accurate. And it's just, at the end, it comes down to discipline, right? Keep doing the things that other people won't do, which is consistently posting on Facebook, but also reaching out to agents and just putting the work in.
Yeah.
It's, and then despite how you feel, keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first commission check?
I do. Yeah. Amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
Looking at it like, I did it. I did it.
And you know what? At the time, it wasn't even that much, but then I was like, wow, that's amazing. You know, it's, I don't know, just achieving that first sale was awesome, but also just seeing your first check. I don't know. Like I said, right now it's not a lot of money, I feel like, but at the time I was like, wow, that's a big check.
It rejuvenates the dream.
Yeah.
It does. When you see it in reality, it's like, I did it. I did it. I felt my first commission check, it made me want to work even more,
Yeah.
work harder because I wanted it to grow bigger and bigger, and
Yeah.
it gave me confidence.
Oh,
Seeing
absolutely.
it in hand was I my favorite word is amazing. I probably say it like 100 times a day. So I'm
Yeah.
very repetitive like that. But yeah. So outside of real estate, what do you like to do?
Obviously, I watch soccer. I still talk to a lot of my soccer friends, and every now and then I'll help clubs in the area, but also clubs outside of here with like just developing talent, developing training sessions, that kind of thing. So I love anything soccer, really. And other than that, is it really lame when I say I like work? It's
It's an addiction.
yeah, it
Real
is.
estate is a sick addiction.
Yeah.
Highs and lows, and I can't wait to get to work. It's like crazy, right?
Yeah. And it's I was talking to someone about the other day. It's not just about money, it's about numbers. Like the amount of sales I get, the amount of time it takes me to get those sales, reaching my goals. It's very much very similar to soccer.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? You want to win in every aspect. You know, not just in numbers for myself, but also colleagues around me. You want to be the best, and that's just that motivation and addiction
Yeah.
really drives you.
It does. It definitely drives you. Now, what I want to ask, my final question to you, let's give the audience a little, I guess, what do you say? Someone's thinking about moving to the Myrtle Beach area and they're looking into the Grand Dunes where your new community is that you're working in. You're serving that community right now. Some hot restaurants or places to go in that area. Look right in the camera. Tell them where give them 3 places to go to dine, to entertain, or something in the Grand Dunes area that you love.
For sure. So 378 Grill or Raw Bar is very nice. That's literally right down the street from where our new community is. It has like a little platform right on Intracoastal Waterway where you can eat. Very nice. If you're looking more for like a brunch place, the Blueberry Grill is very nice in Grand Dunes. And then the last one, if I have to pick one, I guess Root Chris.
Okay. Oh.
That's really nice. Prime rib, nice steaks. It's expensive, but it's very nice.
No, I do have one more question. A lot of people, when they call me, they want to know the HOA of a community. So currently, what is the HOA? Give the name of your community and what the HOA is.
So it's $283 a month, and the community name is Islecrest at Grand Dunes, and that includes obviously the maintenance of all the areas in the community. But most importantly, you have access to the Ocean Club in Grand Dunes, which has huge pool. It has a restaurant, a bar area, and then a private beach access, which is beautiful.
Yeah, excellent. Well, thank you, Stephen, for coming on the show.
Yeah, no, thanks for inviting me. It was great.
Yeah, yeah. What a beautiful day. Do you have to go to work now?
I sure do.
Yeah, so do I. So do I. Well, thank you, everybody. Stephen DeLange from Dream Finders, and check him out at his new community.